Hello, this is Eyes of Thunder. Please like and subscribe for more. Saint Raphael is recognized as the patron saint of a diverse array of aspects, including travelers, joyful encounters, lovers, caregivers, doctors, healthcare professionals, matchmakers, Christian unions, and Catholic scholarship. According to tradition, he serves as the guardian of the Tree of Life, situated opposite the Tree of Knowledge within the Garden of Eden. Additionally, he is believed to have enlightened Adam about the celestial conflict known as the War in Heaven, during which Lucifer and the demons descended, as well as the genesis of the earth. While Raphael is not typically associated with romantic love, this inclusion stems from his role as the patron saint of lovers, owing to his intervention in uniting Sarah and Tobias as recounted in the Book of Tobit, as well as his historical connection with Asmodeus. Currently, Raphael is the guardian angel of the third heaven, heavenly Eden, where the souls of good human beings go after death to rest, and where the body of the Son of God rests awaiting the day of judgment. Appearance: Raphael, like the other angels and archangels, has an indescribable form for human beings, with a powerful light like the sun and a voice as high as 190 decibels, capable of exploding the eardrums. Raphael sometimes appears with a silhouette made of light and spiritual energy, similar to one of the forms of God. In his angel form, he is an extraordinarily gigantic humanoid being, having a size close to that of Mount Everest. He has albino skin and rigid muscles that are more resistant than graphene. He has a skirt that covers his waist and has 6 wings on his body. With 2 he covers his face, with 2 he covers his feet, and with 2 he flies. In this form he is able to lift his sword in all its glory and power, the Redeemer. Personality: Raphael is serene and apathetic. Although he is an aggressive warrior, he is very calm with a stoic expression on his face most of the time. He acts indifferent towards most situations, rarely showing signs of panic and distress even in the most stressful situations. He has a strong sense of duty and is honorable. Raphael's unwavering composure is only shattered in the presence of Lucifer. He harbors an intense disdain for his brother and many other demons, a deep-seated hatred stemming from the anguish they inflicted upon him and his kin during the war in heaven. When confronted with Lucifer's venomous words, Raphael's anger becomes palpable, prompting him to launch into action against his brother without a moment's hesitation. Known for being one of the purest among the archangels, Raphael was a symbol of peace and harmony, refusing aggression and violence. Like many angels and saints, Raphael does not retaliate against attacks aimed at him, as when he didn't even try to stop Abaddon's blow. Furthermore, he believed that nothing existed permanently and that each moment should be lived intensely. Despite harboring animosity towards nearly every demon, Raphael harbors a unique sentiment for Asmodeus. In their past, Raphael and Asmodeus, previously known as Asmodel, held roles as commander and general, with Asmodel serving as the steadfast general of Raphael's garrison. Their history is marked by unwavering loyalty and camaraderie, setting Asmodeus apart from the rest of the demon cohort. When the demiurge Yaldabaoth launched an assault on heaven, the angels rallied to defend their realm, with Asmodeus playing a pivotal role in diverting the creature's attention long enough for God to banish it to the remote reaches of the universe. Asmodeus accomplished his mission, but at a great cost, leaving him severely wounded and on the brink of death. It was Raphael who came to his rescue, saving Asmodeus's life in a selfless act of mercy. In the wake of this life-saving gesture, a profound bond blossomed between them, as Asmodeus found himself falling deeply in love with Raphael, who reciprocated those feelings. Their once close relationship took a turn for the worse, as Asmodeus's affection began to take on a more sexual nature. Struggling to cope with this change, Raphael made the difficult decision to end their romantic involvement, believing it wasn't working out. However, this decision had unintended consequences, as it exacerbated the situation. Asmodeus, consumed by possessiveness and desire for Raphael, eventually aligned himself with Lucifer, who was then known as Hell, in a rebellion aimed at toppling God from his divine throne, all in a misguided attempt to make Raphael exclusively his own. Regrettably, this rebellion against God proved unsuccessful, and Asmodeus experienced a tragic fall from grace, descending into hell and ultimately assuming the mantle of the demon lord of lust. The consequences of their fractured relationship weighed heavily on Asmodeus, and Raphael couldn't help but feel a sense of responsibility for the chain of events that had unfolded. Powers and abilities in addition to his exceptional healing abilities, Raphael is a formidable warrior, possessing a level of strength and power that rivals even that of Lucifer and Michael. Despite his prowess in battle, Raphael remains well-versed in traditional healing practices and herbal remedies. His extensive understanding of anatomy is so profound that when he examined what appeared to be Lucifer's lifeless form, he quickly deduced that it was neither Lucifer nor an actual physical entity. When Raphael performs a healing, the effects are often immediate and remarkable. Those being healed often experience a gentle, soothing energy coursing through them, akin to a soft buzzing sensation, or they may perceive vivid green lights. However, for some, Raphael's healing touch operates in a more subtle manner. Raphael has the ability to assist individuals in alleviating or even completely eradicating pain stemming from both short-term and chronic ailments. However, this healing only takes place when someone actively seeks his assistance, serving as a signal of their permission for him to intervene in their well-being. He is also a very skilled and brutal fighter, as during the war in heaven he defeated Asmodeus after a lengthy battle by ripping off the lion part of his body and by punching with him with a powerful punch, and also defeating Mammon, whom he encountered on his way to help out Gabriel against Belial. Against Belial and with his brothers' help he managed to defeat and overwhelm the archdemon and knocked him down with a combination attack. Transcendent Archangel Physiology. As one of God's supreme commanders, the guardian of heavenly Eden, and also one of the first true archangels of the heavens, Raphael is considered one of the most powerful beings in the universe and multiverse. He is admired and respected by many angels of different castes, including cherubim and seraphim. He is essentially at the absolute pinnacle of all angels. The only known beings who can rival him are his brothers, specifically Michael, Uriel, Gabriel, and Lucifer. Holy white light. Raphael, like all archangels, could generate immense amounts of energy and release a divine light from his vessel, capable of killing humans, demons, monsters, and angels. He could use it as a powerful blast of light which seems to manifest as kinetic force, concussively throwing or repelling objects a considerable distance, as using the light against Azazel, which caused them both to suddenly appear in a grassy field. He had complete control of the intensity of the blast, being able to obliterate or damage any target. Immense power. As one of the first archangels in existence, Raphael proved to be an all-powerful angel in his own right, able to even rival his older brothers and far superior to his younger brothers and sisters. He is powerful enough to fight and defeat a high-ranking archdemon or even a demon king, respectively, and is considered to be one of the strongest beings in the multiverse, which embodies the power of God. He is so powerful that some angels even theorize that he is perhaps the most powerful of all the true archangels, and he just doesn't demonstrate his true power because of his humility. Limitless power. Raphael possesses immeasurable strength and supernatural power, capable of rivaling even a cosmic entity or even a great old one. Gabriel claimed that his power and that of his brothers comes from God himself, and therefore they are self-invincible. His strength is such that he is far superior to pagan gods and demons, archdemons, and even Tinshemet, whom his brother Gabriel nearly killed. He is also more powerful and stronger than even the chief deities in each pantheon, of which only the second-generation primordial gods are greater. Reality warping. His mere arrival on Earth was enough to black out everything from an entire room and the eastern U.S. seaboard. Raphael can create, shape, and manipulate reality, the sum or aggregate of all that is real or existent within a system, just by thinking about it. While weaker angels are limited to what is already considered real, Raphael can make changes from nothing. Holy presence. Raphael possesses a very strong divine presence that embodies the power and light of God himself. His presence can cause a shift across the planet Earth, causing earthquakes, tsunamis, hurricanes, and other natural disasters with his mere existence. Although he knows how to control his powers, very well not to cause damage to Earth or elsewhere. Its manifestations on Earth can be so glorious that many compare it to a second sun appearing among the clouds, or a living shooting star descending from Earth. Its divine light is so strong that it is capable of charring powerful demons like Abaddon with its mere appearance, which makes it feared by many demons, as sometimes it is not even possible to get close to the cure of the god. Unlimited intelligence. Being an archangel almost as old as the universe itself, Raphael knows almost everything that exists, having a vast knowledge of the history of creation, the three great titans, and the events of humanity. Despite this, the Archangel of Healing maintains his vision of free will, believing that everyone has the ability to choose their own destiny, and also believes that nothing lasts forever, and that everything will inevitably fall down one day, and so every moment it must be enjoyed with intensity. He also knows of the existence of younger beings who have lived from ancient times, having knowledge on cosmic levels. He far surpassed all angels in absolute intelligence and wisdom, with the exception of his sister Uriel, who, as Cassiel said, is a specialist. As the Archangel of Healing, his knowledge of how things and beings work is perfect, with some angels saying that Raphael knows as well the physiology of every living thing in the universe, demon or angel, as a clockmaker knows his watch and the way it works. Health manipulation. Raphael can manipulate the health, physical, mental, social state of well-being of an organism or individual. Raphael can also manipulate the healing process, speeding up any or all aspects of healing to the point of regeneration, or slowing down and blocking healing, even if the victim has healing abilities, such as regenerative healing factor. He may be able to sense anyone's health and the causes of injury, illness or injury, health history, and possibly even genetic weaknesses and predispositions. Raphael can also learn to reopen old wounds and inflict old diseases and conditions, or even inflict completely new wounds. Raphael can control the mental health of himself and others, causing others to go mad and the healed to degrade again. Alternatively, it can cure the mentally ill and make them mentally healthy again. Healing. Raphael can restore biotic organisms to optimal health, healing damaged or shriveled organisms, wounds, broken bones, low vitality, and disease poisoning. Although Raphael can potentially heal any form of bodily injury, the patient must be alive, even if hung by a thin thread, to be healed. Once the patient died, it would transcend healing and would require resurrection instead. Omni-healing. Raphael can heal, restore anything, everything to optimal condition health, including people, objects, locations, environments, abilities, powers, defensive powers, souls, worlds, natural forces, concepts, etc., undoing any all damage he may have suffered, and potentially even making themselves stronger in process. Biological manipulation. Raphael can manipulate life on a cellular level, including, but not limited to, genetic alterations and physical distortion and/or enhancement of biological functions. It can cause cells to grow to induce advanced or declining biological healing, induce and cure diseases such as cancer, induce changes in appearance, manipulate pheromones, and even increase physiological maturity. Organic manipulation. Raphael can create, shape, and manipulate anything and everything organic, both organisms and organic matter. It can create, manipulate, shape, transform, heal, and/or destroy everything that lives, lived, or comes from any of the above. Disease manipulation. As the first and greatest physician in existence, Raphael is not only able to heal, but also to cause illness in his enemies, if it is such a thing. Raphael can create, shape, move, control, interact, and manipulate disease, a particular abnormal condition that negatively affects the structure or function of all or part of an organism, and that is not due to any immediate external injury. This includes its severity, contagiousness, methods of dissemination, etc. It can control organisms that spread disease, including germs, bacteria, viruses, or other pathogens at the cellular level, including bacteriophages, microorganisms, retroviruses, cells that grow abnormally to form tumors and cancerous cysts, and pathogens that produce genetic mutations. Genetic cutting. Raphael can cut living things at the genetic level, leaving wounds that not only don't heal, but also are passed on genetically to others. This power bypasses all forms of defense by only attacking the opponent at the genetic level. Spiritual organic manipulation. Raphael can create, mold, and manipulate the essence organic matter formed from the soul spirit of his person. Being composed of spiritual power, organic substance is not only stronger than the usual essence organic matter, but it also has the power to affect the soul in various ways. Resurrection. Raphael can bring humans, demons, angels, and even gods back to life. While this power is similar to necromancy in that it raises the dead, resurrection is different in that it fully restores a creature's body, mind, and soul, whereas reanimation only creates undead with varied cognitive functions. Raphael is able to revive even a true archangel, beings made of primordial matter. Through this power, he was able to revive the angels who were killed during the many battles between heaven and hell. Absolute regeneration. Raphael can heal from absolutely anything, even if there is literally nothing left of the user. One will be as fragile and vulnerable as before, but all wounds will cease. Critical wounds will heal in a matter of seconds, if not instantly. Complete destruction results in complete restoration. Even irreversible wounds in nature will heal like normal wounds. All forms of cellular damage and disease infections will be healed at metaphysical levels, rewriting all damage to a mere dream, even if those injuries have appeared before the regenerative powers are obtained, such as hereditary diseases and unformed limbs. As cells and telomere lengths do not shorten at all, they do not age, and all necessary forms of food intake are completely removed. Raphael can also make a person immune to drugs, diseases, and all harmful foreign substances, and will forever be in optimum health and physical condition. Omnifarious. Due to his medic abilities, Raphael is the archangel who uses this ability the best among the archangels. Raphael has complete and absolute control over their own being, allowing he to manipulate their shape, density, size, or to be solid, liquid, gaseous, or pure energy. He can spread their form into smaller segments that keep their ability to transform and recombine as they wish. Raphael can take any form that he can imagine, independently from the laws of physics and logic. Malleable anatomy. Raphael can modify the physiological features of himself, including face, body, skin, or size, to a limited degree, to disguise or look like another person. While removing concealing a body part like a finger, eye, etc. is possible, Raphael can't actually add anything new to the body shape. He can, however, shift the flesh to a remarkable degree, although the changed being will always be recognizable as a member of their species. Universe manipulation. Raphael can create, shape, and manipulate universes. Advanced uses include manipulation and linking to alternate universes and universal energy to achieve a variety of feats, such as teleportation, portal generation, and pocket universe creation. Higher universe manipulation. Raphael can manipulate, destroy, and create greater spatial and temporal universe than 3D space, such as 4D space and above. Extra-universal energy manipulation. Raphael can create, shape, and manipulate extra-universal energy, which originates from a different universal realm. Its foreign nature can allow for unique effects unavailable to the user by their own native universal energy. Extra-universal element manipulation. Raphael can create, shape, and manipulate extra-universal elements, which originate from different universal realms. Their foreign natures can allow for unique effects unavailable to the user by their own native universal elements, such as usage in various offensive and defensive styles. Spatial manipulation. Raphael can create, shape, move, control, interact, and manipulate space, the boundless three-dimensional extent in which objects and events have relative position and direction, within an area of one's choosing, including an area and whatever is inside of that area. He can trap subjects or objects in space and push that space, throwing subject and object away from them, or to create wormholes, paradoxes, and other strange events by warping spatial areas and twisting them around. Flight. Like any angel, Raphael can fly with his wings, though he can also fly in his incorporeal form. However, archangels and angels can fly across space-time, opening a wormhole as they cross the speed of light, and can travel to different realms of creation, parallel universes, and even timelines. History. Raphael initially makes his appearance in the guise of a human traveler, presenting himself as Azarias, the son of the esteemed Ananias, while accompanying Tobiah, the son of Tobit, on their journey. Throughout their eventful expedition, the archangel's watchful care becomes evident through various acts of protection, including the binding of a demon in the desolate upper Egyptian wilderness. It is only after Tobit's sight is restored upon their return that Azarias reveals his true identity as the angel Raphael, one of the 7 who stand in the presence of the Lord. In his role as a healer, Raphael received a divine mandate from the Lord to bring about Tobit's recovery from blindness and to rescue Sarah, Tobit's daughter-in-law, from the clutches of the demon of lust and her former suitor Asmodeus. This malevolent entity had a sinister pattern of abducting and murdering every man who sought to marry Sarah, cruelly ending their lives on their wedding night before they could consummate the marriage. Additionally, Raphael holds the distinction of being one of the trio of angels who visited the revered patriarch Abraham and his wife, Sarah, to assist them in their quest for conception. He is also the angel who mended the wrestling injuries sustained by Abraham's grandson, Jacob, and bestowed upon King Solomon his mystical ring of power. This is Eyes of Thunder. Thank you so much for watching my video on the Archangel Raphael. If you're looking for Christian t-shirts, sweaters, prayer blankets, notebooks, candles, and more, please check out my Etsy shop. I haven't made any sales yet, but I am hopeful for the future. I will continue to work on Christian digital products designs. I'm hoping to raise money to help my mom and my daughter, who is 3. My goal beyond is to have a successful small business. I suffer from necrotizing vasculitis, also known as Wegeners Disease, and I receive chemotherapy Rituxan for the rest of my life. My name is Jennifer Eckelman. I use the AI voice because it sounds strong compared to my own for the videos. I use YouCut for my video editing. I get my videos and images through Pixabay, Pexels, Vecteezy Premium, and Canva. I use paid voice-to-speech software. My videos are getting better the more I have learned about editing and digital software. I truly enjoy making these videos for you all. I hope to continue to spread the word of God. I've been working on my channel as a hobby the last year and do not receive monetization yet. I'm hoping in the few months to receive enough views on my longer content to be able to have enough watch hours to monetize my channel. This will hopefully help my Etsy shop get going, or so is my goal. I also plan on going live on YouTube to talk about my experiences with God, as well as living with chronic illness. I have over 400 product designs on Etsy and will continue to upload more products. I love you all. God bless you now and forever.